Sarah Perin.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. As a former magistrate of 20 years, I hope I speak with some authority and have something to contribute to this reading today of the second.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into a fiery Commons debate on the government's new sentencing bill. Former magistrate Sarah Perin comes out swinging, calling the reforms woke justice and accusing ministers of betraying victims. Stick around, because this speech is full of hard-hitting attacks, shocking contradictions, and one question. Is justice in Britain being watered down beyond recognition? Let's break it down.
The second reading today. This sentencing bill is based on recommendations in the recent Gawk Review, which falls woefully short of addressing the many concerns that the British people have with our judicial system. Worse still, it does nothing to reverse the current trend for woke justice and enables further politicisation of our once great judicial system. The left will describe the bill as progressive. In fact, it is unrealistic, requires vast amounts of investment and funding in the probation service, and will take years to implement, and in the meantime puts the public at risk. The bill makes whole life order mandatory for certain types of murder, but does not specify which types of murder. The bill allows for, and I quote, the special sentence for offenders of particular concern to be imposed for rape and certain other serious sexual offences, without any explanation of what that actually means. The British people want to know that life means life, that murderers, terrorists, rapists, hate preachers and paedophiles will be sent to prison and never allowed out to threaten the safety of the British people again, and that they will face harsh conditions in prison, that prison is punishment, not a soft option. This bill does nothing to defend our democracy and end the era of two-tier justice.
This is where things really heat up. Sarah Perin points out that under the bill, dangerous criminals could be released after serving just a third of their sentence. Even more shocking, those recalled for breaching conditions would face as little as 56 days behind bars. Think about that. Someone convicted of serious offenses could be back on the streets in weeks, not years. It's no wonder she calls this a betrayal of victims. But here's the catch. While Perin rails against leniency, her opponents immediately press her. Where's her party's own plan to expand prison capacity? And that's where the tension hits. Criticism is easy, but solutions cost billions. What do you think? Was this a strong takedown, or just political theater without answers?
In this country, where free speech is a crime punishable by a more severe sentence than sexual assaults or paedophilia. This bill continues to facilitate the special treatment of defendants according to their racial, cultural or religious identity. This bill allows, I will make some progress please. This bill allows for the even earlier release of dangerous criminals into the community on licence from 50% time served to a mere third. The implications for public safety in general and the safety of women from repeat offender domestic violence perpetrators in particular is concerning. Prisoners recalled to prison for breaking licence conditions would get a reduced sentence of 56 days, I think is now being said, it was 28 in the Gawk Review, opposed to serving full term of their sentence. This would apply to criminals convicted of serious offences. This is a betrayal of justice for victims and for brave women who have gone through the harrowing experience of a trial. And what of this bill's intention to eradicate custodial sentences of less than 12 months? This effectively removes the ability of the magistrate's court to give out a custodial sentence, leaving only community orders available as a means of rehabilitation and punishment. By the time a streetwise defendant has pleaded mental health problems, declared they're on universal credit, there are very few options available to the sentencing bench, and now even less without custody. These elements of the bill are designed to free up prison spaces, as opposed to administering the justice that the British people want to see convicted criminals face in return for crimes committed. There are no concrete plans to increase prison capacity, no policy on deportation. This bill is all about leniency and not about the reality of the dangerous places prisons currently are. I'll give way.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I do thank the member for giving way, and she is speaking with great authority from her experience as a magistrate. She criticised the bill because there's no concrete plans to expand prison capacity. Can she talk about her party's plans to increase prison capacity? Talk about how much that's going to cost and when that capacity is going to come online. Thank you.
My honourable colleague, I was going to call him an honourable friend, but I'm not sure that's appropriate. But anyway, yes, I could do, but I think you all know reforms policies on building prisons. Let me finish my speech. This bill, thank you. This bill proposes increased powers for the probation service, such that probation could shorten the length of a community order. It is entirely inappropriate for the probation service to be able to alter the sentence given by a magistrate or a judge. All this is open to abuse and means that the already stretched probation service can release convicted criminals from its books to free up capacity rather than because rehabilitation or punishment has been successfully completed. This bill is purposely vague and open to interpretation. It's not tough enough, and it does not address the problems our judicial system is facing. For that reason, I will not be supporting it. Thank you. For that reason, I will not be supporting it. Thank you.
So, what do we take away? Sarah Perin delivered a blistering critique of the sentencing bill, branding it weak, vague, and dangerously lenient. She framed it as justice for criminals, not for victims, while sidestepping tough questions about her own party's prison policies. This clash highlights a core divide in UK politics. Tough-on-crime rhetoric versus the reality of overcrowded prisons and limited resources. Police Garlight, if you found this debate as explosive as we did, hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Perin right, or was this just political grandstanding? And don't forget to subscribe for more unfiltered breakdowns of the biggest showdowns in Westminster.